So it's finally the end for British citizens with the green card who's still holding this green card. Very soon, you will no longer be able to travel as residents of Spain with this card. Stick around for more information. Okay, so if you are signed up to the UK government's email notifications for Spain, then you would have received this today in your inbox, 11:23. This is the Living in Spain page, and it's information for British moving or living in Spain, including guidance on residency, healthcare, and passports. It's a good idea to be signed up, to be honest. And the change that's been made is the information added on the need for British residents in Spain to have a Tarjeta de Identidad de Extranjero, TIE, to be exempt from the European Entry Exit System, the EES. Green certificates will not be recognized. So as soon as the EES system comes in, if you are a British citizen, you will no longer be able to use this card to travel on. Now, to be honest, you should have exchanged it by now anyway, but this is the card that will no longer be valid. So they go on to say also, let's just carry on what they say, that the UK government says that the exact date that the EES will be introduced has not been confirmed. It will require third country nationals, including UK nationals visiting the EU, to create a digital record and provide their biometric fingerprints and facial image at the border when they enter the EU's Schengen zone. Green certificates will not be recognised, and green certificate holders may be wrongly identified as overstaying in the Schengen area and therefore denied entry to Spain and other Schengen countries. Contact the Spanish government's Extranjero offices for information on how to apply for the new TIE card. And we're just going to go on and show you this as well. And it says, before moving to Spain, you must apply for the appropriate visa from the Spanish consulates in London or Edinburgh, or the Spanish consulate in Manchester. Details available from the foreign embassies in the UK list. You must apply for the residence document as soon as you arrive in Spain. Your children must also be registered with their own documents. Okay, so let's defragmentate that a little bit. The first thing is they said the new TIE card. The new TIE card isn't new. TIE cards are not new, but they are new for British citizens in the last 5 years. So I wouldn't consider them to be new. Maybe they need to update that wording. And yes, as they quite rightly so said there, you do need to have permission now to come into Spain as a third country national to then register as a resident. What they did say there, though, was that you have to go to the consulate. That's not always the case. So in the case of people that work with us, we do an awful lot of non-lucrative visas. Yes, you do have to go to the consulate to first get your visa in your passport, which is your approval to get into Spain, your permission, and then you register that for the TIE card in Spain. I've got mine on me. Let me show you what the TIE card looks like for those of you who don't know. So this is a TIE card. This is what it looks like. And that's what they want everybody to have now. This card is not valid. First of all, then we digressed there a little bit, didn't we, to non-lucrative visas and getting permission to enter the country. Let's go back to the green card. Well, I did a video here. Check this out. On our channel, which explains how to exchange your green card for a TIE card. So if you haven't done that already, then you need to. And the green card is the European Star Residency card in Spain. These are still issued to Europeans. And before Brexit, it was issued to British citizens who then had the opportunity, and still have the opportunity, to swap this card for a TIE card. And you still can do it, though. If you haven't done it already, where have you been? Have you been living under a rock? I don't know, because there's so much advice out there to keep doing these exchanges. But now you really need to exchange this card. I've been banging the exchange drum since before January 2020. There was a lot of people who said, no, this card is still your proof and you're right that you're a resident within the withdrawal agreement. You don't need to exchange it. But to be perfectly honest, we just knew that it was always going to be eradicated, and it looks like it is going to be eradicated now. So if you are a British citizen, I can't stress enough, if you're still holding this card and living in Spain, that you need to exchange it for one of these, a TIE card. As for the entry into the entry of the EES system, the British government say it's still to be confirmed. Other news sources, what we've got here say, so this is from ETIAS.com. They says the EU sets EES launch in October, pushing ETIAS rollout to early 2026. Everybody seems to be agreed in October at the moment. This is from Europa.eu. The entry-exit system currently in operation is expected to be start in October 2025. And this is from the Euro News. EES to launch in October. This is the most recent publication, I think, from the 18th of March, only 3 days ago. So everybody is banging the October drum. Even ChatGPT is saying, oh no, that's saying October 2024. I think even ChatGPT might be a year out there. I didn't even notice that before I showed it to you. So yeah, October 2025 seems to be the new date, as you can see, for the entry of the EES system. And then after that, ETIAS will be launched. Just to run you through the system a little bit, when you do go to get your exchange, you check that video out that I showed you here earlier on. It explains everything, but remember, you need to exchange this, get your application forms, book a Toma the Way appointment, prepay your taxes, and then when you do hand your card over for exchange, you will get one of these documents. This is called a resguardo. Is that going to be valid to travel on as well? I don't know. I don't think so, to be honest with you. So it's imperative that you get your TIE card as soon as possible. So there we go, a little update for the channel. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget that we have our live show tomorrow with Scats on the YouTube Spain channel, where we're going to talk about all finances and the non-lucrative visa. And that every Thursday at 6 p.m. Spanish time, we have our weekly updates where we go through residencies, what's the updates with residencies, updates with visas. We also answer our YouTube questions, and also anything that people have sent us from around Spain, all about living in Spain. We talk about that as well. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow on Scats' channel, and next Thursday for the weekly update number 58.